Oh, we've got a hit on damage.
He's just shaking his head as if he's saying that he doesn't seem to know.
Look at all that. It's just rotten.
I think it's fair to say that it's probably not going to be driven by us anytime soon. It's probably not road legal anytime soon. Hello, welcome back to Auto Alex Cars. You join me, Taylor and Rory for a very special video because what we're going to be doing today is cleaning up the streets of Great Britain. Our very good friends, Car Vertical, who I'm sure you already know very well, have challenged us to find a car that has a hidden past. We're going to do all the checks and then we're going to buy it.
I was actually getting a bit excited then.
Why?
Because when you said we're finally going to clean up the streets, I thought that was going to introduce the road sweeper challenge.
No, that's next year. Road Troop Challenge.
Oh my God.
So what we're going to be doing then is going onto Facebook Marketplace, probably, I'm guessing, and then finding those cars that have got, you know, like mileage rollback, mileage fraud. We don't want that.
No.
And also, if a car has been crash damaged, but it says in the advert that it's never been crashed and it's all happy, then we're going to find out and we're going to come for you and then we're going to buy your car. That's actually quite good for them, isn't it?
Yeah. Are we helping people?
We're actually helping the people more who might be buying those cars because they won't know that the car is bad unless they do a Car Vertical report, which we're going to do for you. All right, okay, so I'm going to go, oh, look at this cute dog. Speaking of cute dogs.
That's a cute dog.
Hello, Maisie, how are you?
She's been doing sleeping.
Anyway, right, so budget, let's go up to, what's like a cheap, dodgy car? Like,
Under £2,000.
all right, we'll go £2,000 and below.
Do you know what are really dodgy? That people do lots of dodginess on is Priuses.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of taxi drivers use Priuses, and then when they're done with them, people clock them.
Oh.
And I've seen them on the internet, and some of them are clocked for like 400,000 miles to like 100k. Oh, this looks dodgy. £1,300, a black Cayenne with black wheels.
It already sounds dodgy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God, look how bad the paint is. It looks like we've done it.
Oh.
3.2 litre petrol, ULEZ free. The car is in good working condition. Optional to repaint the hood and weld something to the exhaust.
Right, so the reg is in, and now Car Vertical is going to do the legwork for us.
Which includes checking vehicles for damage, mileage rollbacks, theft records, and in some cases, revealing crash damage pictures. Car Vertical does this thanks to its access to one of the largest database networks for vehicle records, giving you the full lowdown of any vehicle you want to check.
If this car has had a bit of smashy uppy in another country, it will tell us.
It will tell us, yeah.
Wow.
It will even tell us if it's had smashy up in the US.
What?
Yeah.
While you guys are doing that little search, what I'm going to do is the sensible thing. I found a Birmingham postcode, and then I'm putting in a Birmingham postcode, and I'm going to do within 10 miles of Birmingham.
My man. Bad news. Porsche Cayenne, clean for theft, odometer, finance, and damage. That is a clean car.
Wow.
Except for being shit. So if you're looking for a Porsche Cayenne, this £1,300 one is okay. It does not have a shady past. Next, please.
Okay, so I found a BMW M4. It's a bit above the budget.
A bit?
It looks a bit modified.
Yeah.
And I always think that cars that have been modified and then relisted on, and then that look a bit clean, have been modified for a reason, and it's because they've been smashed up.
Yeah.
And then let's try this.
Oh!
What?
We've got a hit on damage. Does it say anything in there?
Right, let me have a look.
It has to.
Let me have a look.
It's going to have to.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
Cat N due to interior vandalism.
Okay, well, it says Cat N, repairable, non-structural damage.
Ah, it's funny you should say that. Do you know what can write those cars off?
Steering wheels.
Yeah, so I actually, a friend of mine who had an M2 that had the steering wheel nicked, and the steering wheels are so expensive that it can write the car off. Alex,
Yeah.
I might have something here. I found a suspiciously cheap E46 Alpina in Birmingham.
You're still on Birmingham.
Yeah.
Sorry, Birmingham.
Again, not to shit on Birmingham.
But we're shitting
But
on
I
Birmingham.
would say, whenever you're looking at a car that is in Birmingham,
Avoid
Just
it.
move on.
Avoid.
Move on. Okay, the report is ready for the Alpina.
Okay.
Ready? Here goes. It's fine.
No.
oh,
Absolutely fine.
off you
what a
trot,
massive
Taylor, go
let.
on.
What a
A, I
massive
need to go
letdown.
and buy it, and B, I look like an idiot.
And so we continued to search Facebook Marketplace and eBay for a car we wanted to take off the streets. And before long, Rory came up with a listing that was perfect for this challenge.
I have found a very, very cheap Volvo XC90. And the description, is only 3 words, which says everything works. No, wait, that's 2 words.
That's 2 words. So that's the description.
Guess where it's located?
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yes!
Is it? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. All right, what's the reg?
All right, it is CE
CE
03
03
YZZ.
Y.
Years.
Years. Right,
Which
are we
is 2
ready?
words.
Are we ready?
Yeah,
to view
yeah,
the
yeah.
report?
Just a
3,
look.
2, 1. Oh, damage!
Yeah!
We've got a hit.
Dicey.
Oh, we got pictures. We got crash pictures.
A little accident in
Are
the
they?
front.
These are completely different pictures, aren't they?
That looks like it's been through an auction or something, doesn't it?
Where is that? But look, okay, so front end damage. It doesn't look like it's a lot of damage.
Tow bar.
Yes.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
The airbag's gone off.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh. Car that
176,000 miles.
Oh, maybe that's why they didn't list the mileage on the advert.
Okay, vehicles damaged.
When was it?
There are a lot of
A
advisories.
lot of advisories on this. Failed.
Oh my God.
Had a license plate change. Ownership change. Was exported.
What?
What?
Was inspected and the damage detected in January of this year. So I'll be interested to see if he actually admits that it's been damaged, or if it was even damaged in his time. He might not even.
I genuinely thought we were going to have to spend hours and hours trying to find something.
Yeah.
And then Birmingham just...
Oh, fair play, Birmingham. Well done, Birmingham. Oh, Birmingham. Well done. Well done. Thank you, Birmingham.
Sorry to everyone that lives in Birmingham.
Yeah. Okay, so you've messaged him.
Yeah, I've messaged him.
Let us then wait and see.
And wait we did, with Rory eventually receiving a message back later that day. After a quick chat, it was agreed that we'd head up to the Midlands to take a look at our potential new Volvo Ringer.
So we've just made it to the Volvo. We are, what, 20 minutes early?
23 minutes early.
23 minutes early to come and have a look at it. We just want to have a quick walk around first and see if we can figure out where that damage was, because obviously on the car vertical report, you can see it's front 3/4.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a quick walk around and then we're going to wait for the guy. There's not going to be like confrontation, but I'll say, did you know that there was crash damage?
Yeah.
And if he says no, because it might be an auction car, then fair enough.
Then we'll have a row with him.
But I think it's going to be potentially quite a good bargaining tool to get the price
well,
down.
yeah, I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah, so first impressions, very, very rough, isn't it?
It's very dirty. It looks
Yeah.
like it's been sat here for quite a while.
Yes, yes. I would put money on this being an auction car,
Yeah.
because when we spoke to him, it's his friend's car. He doesn't know much about it. He doesn't really know the details.
It's all a little bit dodgy, to be
It's
honest.
a bit dodgy,
It's a
isn't
bit
it?
dodgy.
So the first things that we noticed were obviously the crash damage was done here and it's been repaired. This panel gap looks a little bit suspect.
So this doesn't line up, that doesn't line up. This is a bit loose as well. There's some bits missing there. And there's also a lot of overspray on the bonnet. So someone's hit a dent out here. Obviously this isn't the original bonnet, looking at the damage that was on the original one.
Because that's got like a massive crease in it there.
They bought a second-hand
They've
bonnet.
bought a really shit
but
one.
it's had a dent there that they've hit out, a big dent there that they've hit out and then painted with what looks like hammerite.
Yeah.
And they've aerosoled this, you can sort of tell that it's aerosol, and there's overspray all over the grille.
Yeah. It's not a terrible job.
It's not terrible, it's not great, but
Yeah.
it's not the worst I've seen.
But obviously it's for sale as a car with a clean history.
Yeah.
And we know that it's been crashed into. We also know from the pictures that the airbag has gone off.
I'd be interested to see if the airbag light's still on.
Yeah.
Because usually when the airbag goes off, you have to replace the module, and not a lot of people do that. Part of the MOT is that when you flick the ignition on, all of the lights must illuminate. So ABS, airbag, engine management, they must illuminate and then go out. That's one thing to always check.
Yeah.
Why is there a battery in the boot?
It's probably got some sort of starting.
Rory, it's got 7 chairs. Maybe this could be our new filming car.
Does this mean that, all things being well, we could get rid of Big Pete finally?
No.
Oh.
Rory Volvo.
Shut your mouth! No problem, John. Shut the f up, you.
So yeah, that's a really, really quick walk around. We're going to wait for the owner's friend, Paul,
Yeah, you should be around.
to come and meet us in, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a chat. We'll hang about here. Rory, why don't you jump in the KN and
Rory, you go and hide.
yeah, you go
Run
and
away.
hide. We'll record the conversation. All right.
Yeah. Should we go and get some lunch?
Okay, so I'm back in the car. Alex and Taylor are just talking to the man now. I think Alex is just showing him the actual report on his phone, so it'll be interesting to see what he says about that. He's just shaking his head as if he's saying that he doesn't seem to know what's going on, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So did your mate not mention anything about a crash?
Nah, mate. I don't know nothing about no damage. I'm just selling it as is.
Okay, do you know why he's selling it?
He's got another car now, so he don't need it anymore.
So I did notice the turbo doesn't sound like it's spooling up at all.
Yeah, it ain't bad though, is it? Like, it's a nice car. Tires are almost new. It runs fine.
Voila,
Well, that was dramatic.
I've done it. That was quite stressful, wasn't it?
Yes.
He turned out to be a nice guy at the end, but
Yeah. After a little bit of a heated conversation.
yeah. But when you show him the facts and when you show him the pictures, there's no getting away from it.
Yeah, I think that he thought that we were just trying to pull a fast one on him at first. I think when he realised that we were actually being honest and like we knew that this car had been damaged, because he didn't know,
No.
to be fair to him. Well, he says he didn't know, but I'm still a bit unsure.
I still believe
But-
that it's his friend's one, and I think his friend got it in an auction,
Yeah.
tried to get it, like flip it cheaply, and obviously it didn't work out because he probably knew it was crashed at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we haven't spoken about the price.
Oh yeah, that it's a bit different from when it started.
Yeah, so I went full Taylor, and this car was up for sale for £1,200. Taylor, would you like to tell everyone how much I paid the man?
I'm very proud of him for this because it was £500.
I've just bought myself a £500 XC90, crash damaged, granted, with a shady history. Why don't you run everyone through the kind of telltale signs that we were able to say, look, this is how we know it's been crashed. Not only the pictures, but physical evidence as well. Starting here.
So with this car, genuinely, there aren't actually that many telltale signs. If we didn't have the photos, there's a few little giveaways, but I would never have been able to have guessed really how much damage this car had. A few things are the bolts on the wings have got little telltale markings around them showing that they've been undone. Also, a part of the headlight has been broken. So these headlights are held in with two of these. These are good. I love changing Volvo headlights. You pull these up, there's two of them. One of them is missing on this side. And then all you do is you give it a little
Joie de vivre.
bit of joie de vivre and then voila.
How easy is that? Why doesn't everyone do that?
You can change your bulbs.
What is the worst car to change a bulb on?
I once changed a headlight bulb on a Renault Modus. That is a pain.
Is it?
And also, another telltale, it's obviously, rear-ended a car.
So there's actually a piece of rear light reflector in the chassis leg.
So whatever car this crashed into, it also took apart with it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great
is
if we could
amazing.
actually identify what car this came from?
That would be really funny. Also, we started it up and the airbag light is on.
Yeah.
So it requires probably a new airbag control.
We
module.
started it up after 20 minutes. This took a lot of coaxing.
Yeah, it's got a lot of bat flattery and it nunnies quite a lot, doesn't
Yes, and it does have a slight driving issue.
it? Slight, it couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding.
Well,
put it that
we were
way.
going up here at 2 miles an hour. Like literally 2 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
it's not good. It's not in a
Should we
good
have a
way.
look inside? Because this is the first time that we've actually seen it as well. So the first thing, the seats are so comfortable. It doesn't look too bad actually. All the dials and everything, all the buttons, they look to be in really good nick. I think at one point, probably before the crash, it was actually quite a well looked after family car.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this door doesn't work.
There, that door doesn't work.
Can we have a look at these rear-facing seats?
All right. Okay.
We need to get the boot open because everything seems to have locked itself.
Yeah, we need
since
to
parked it
we
back
need to
up.
get the jump pack again and then get in there.
Oh, it really has.
Hold the
gone
line
flat.
caller.
That's really gone flat.
The battery is really has it killed the jump pack?
The boot is still locked. How
Eh?
the f did you get into the boot?
Well, we'll just have to do like the man did.
Just, you ready? Just yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted to do that.
What is going on?
We do have a new battery with it, though. Well, I say new. We have another battery. I assume this is also dead.
Oh, is that the battery?
Yeah. Well, did you think this was the battery? It's not even connected.
Let me try that. No.
God, it
Right,
needs a
so
lot.
connect
The jump leads.
the jump leads from that battery to the other battery and then put the jump pack on it as well.
At least we've got a preset of jump leads for
I think this battery is also dead.
Why do we do this?
us.
Why do we buy this rubbish? Right, let me go and get the KN. Oh look, it's a Christmas miracle, Rory.
Right, well, let's have a look at these 7 seats while we're here then.
All right, come on, hang on.
We've got some time.
Oh shit, oh shit.
So is
Careful.
that battery good?
No.
Oh.
Look at this. This would have been a
How
good
do
family
these-
car.
How do these work?
Wait.
How does that?
It probably, there you go.
Complicated. Imagine this now, I'm pregnant.
Right, Taylor, you said you were pregnant.
Yeah, I've got a baby in one arm.
Yeah, give birth. Oh, that was an easy birth.
That slid right out.
And then you have, how much?
It doesn't look like there's much leg room in here compared to the Discovery.
Shall I try it?
Yeah, no, you must be able to slide that back. Right.
Ow, ow, ow.
No.
Ow, 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 ow.
There we go, we're in. We're in.
Oh my God, yeah. Let's
in.
go to the Nürburgring.
Oh, yes! Yes!
On the button.
On the button. On the 17th button. Okay, right, so we finally got it started again. Now we're gonna load it up on the trailer, take it back to the unit.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
We have got the XC90 in the unit now, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a look around it, check that it's actually road legal. Taylor, you used to work for the AA, you're very mechanically minded. You also used to be an MOT tester.
Yes.
So we're going to do all of those things.
Yeah, we're going to
today.
give it an AA inspection, an MOT inspection, a Tyler inspection, an Auto Alex inspection.
I don't want a Tyler inspection.
Okay.
No, that sounds dodgy.
Hang on. No, I'll give you a Tyler inspection.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So, we have driven it about a little bit.
Well, we drove it into here and
Yeah.
it's got about 2 horsepower.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I
Yeah.
want to start off with trying to get that little bit of rear light out of the chassis leg.
Oh, okay.
Shall we have a look at
All
that?
right, let's do that.
Okay. Where's my plegias?
So we're about to find out what car this crashed into.
Okay, that's right in my face.
Sorry. Is that?
Oh, my cataracts.
Oh. Get it. Oh,
I've
that
got
looks
it.
like a very old light. What do you think, Doctor?
I don't know, it's a very small piece. It does look quite old though, doesn't it?
It does look very old. If anyone can identify this little bit of plastic, we will personally sign it and send it to you.
Didn't you say you were like famous for being able to recognise cars from their rear lights?
Yes,
So why don't you diagnose it?
it's an Allegro.
Allegro. Right.
So why do we have no power, Taylor?
I don't know.
Oh, bloody hell.
But what I have just noticed is that these injectors have got writing on them that looks like they're maybe from a breaker's yard. So they've definitely been out recently.
Yeah.
And yeah, someone's been messing about with those.
So
I
someone
wonder
has
if,
tried to fix that issue.
yeah, but it's obviously someone's tried to delve into this issue and not being able to diagnose it, which is why they've bunged it up for sale.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
that turbo looks very rusty.
Yeah, another thing I'd like to do is pop that turbo inlet hose off and check to see if the turbo is ceased.
Yeah, that's a
So
good
let's
shout.
get a little screwdriver.
Oh God, I didn't hear any beep.
Shut up.
Beep.
You stay away from me. Leave my lug hole alone. Okay, so that's the turbo inlet hose off, and the turbo does spin.
Oh, okay.
And it also feels quite healthy. It's not really got any play in it. So now I'm going to take the air filter out and just check, make sure that looks not too bad. There is quite a lot of oil sat in the bottom of the air filter box, look.
And what could that signify?
Signify that it's maybe breathing a little bit heavily. Maybe it's got a potentially blocked PCV valve. It might be burning a bit of oil. It is very smoky, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
This turbo hose here looks a bit puppy. It's got a lot of oil around it.
But not enough to give it such low power.
No,
Like,
because
there
it
would have to
doesn't
be a
even
massive hole
hit
in it, right?
boost, does it?
No.
Like it doesn't even sound like it's spooling up to then chuck the boost out. Oil's not too bad either. And also the coolant looks like it's changed fairly recently-ish.
Yeah.
So here, it looks fairly not that bad actually. Also, it's got a PowerFlex engine mount, which means I can only assume it's been owned by someone with a bit of mechanical knowledge. Okay, so we're at half height. We're going to check wheels, tyres, suspension and brakes.
All right.
And ball joints obviously as well. Ooh.
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound very happy, does it? There's a decent amount of tread on there. It's not too bad. So we're going to check the CV boots. There's a little bit of a pinhole there. See it?
Yeah.
So that might need changing in the future, but at the moment that wouldn't be an MOT failure. It's had a new wishbone on there and a new bottom ball joint. One thing I have noticed, if you look up there, look how rusty that strut is. That is definitely the original shock absorber on there.
So nothing untoward yet?
Nothing untoward yet. It's just quite rusty up there. And this shock absorber actually does have a light misting of oil.
That would be fair.
It would be an advisory, it wouldn't be a fail.
Yeah.
Also, if you look up here, you can see there's a rivet missing there, and then all of these are new. It's also had a new wishbone on this side, and a new ball joint on this side as well. So actually, they've probably been replaced as a pair because they've had a bit of play in them, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maintain this car then.
Someone has maintained this car, and they, to be fair, have done quite a lot of work to it. The worrying thing is, obviously, with the exception of the bonnet, there's no real severe signs that this car's been in such a serious accident, which is quite scary because it makes you think how many other cars are there out there like this.
With dodgy histories, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit. I think we've scratched the building. Right, Rory, get over hither. Oh, it's pissing oil. It is pissing. Do you know where it's coming out of?
Where?
The dipstick tube.
is it really?
Yeah, dog bone mount looks all right. The inner steering rack boots look all right. This looks weird. This turbo hose is very soft. There's a bit of a gearbox oil leak as well.
There'd usually be an under tray under here as well, isn't there? The under tray's missing.
Yeah, the under tray is missing. It's also got a new alternator on it.
Oh, does it? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. Before we move on to the back of the XC90, a really interesting thing. Obviously, I'm on Car Vertical, we're checking it. So my XC90 has obviously been crashed. It's not gone through the insurance, which is why it's not categorized. It's then been chucked into an auction.
Yeah.
And then it's been bought and sold. And that's where Car Vertical has pulled the images from.
So I've also done a check on a different app, and it's got an amber warning because the vehicle's been exported.
Yeah.
But there is no record on here of the vehicle being written off. And also there are no photos of any damage or any auction photos. So if I were to buy this car and not do a Car Vertical on it, then
You would never know.
I would never know.
There you go. Right, shall we have a look at the rear?
Yeah. So here, Rory, I noticed there's a bit of corrosion at the front. Not too bad though. A little bit of crispiness, and I think it's the same on the other side. Oh no, it's not as bad on this side. A little bit of crispiness there, and there's also a little bit of crispiness as we go along the sill. But it is a bit of an older car,
Yeah,
so it's no big deal. The exhaust is a bit rusty, especially the bolts on this joint are getting really thin.
They're never going to come out, are they?
It's not just that. The rustier that gets, the more likely it is to just fall off. And if that were to fall off, then this pipe would hang down and it'd dig into the road,
Oh, that's,
which is not what you want.
No.
So I would probably advise that. The sill on this side isn't too bad. It's had a brand new fuel filter.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Which is, again, probably part of their investigation as to why it's got a lack of power.
Yeah.
So that's something to know. Also, this rear brake pipe looks pretty new. It's been done really poorly and it's been cable tied. Now, on an advisory, I think there was corrosion for the rear subframe, which is why there's a yellow circle around there. Now, I would fail this because if you look here, this part of the subframe has completely come away and you can actually see the bush there.
Oh dear.
So I would fail that for excessive corrosion on the rear subframe.
Yeah.
That is actually quite dangerous because that could come away.
So how would you best repair this then?
A replacement subframe. And to be honest with you, looking at all the bolts will probably need repair as they come out. They'll probably break. So that is definitely a failure. But moving on here, it's got new rear flexies and it's got new rear coil springs. My God, that bush is toast. So this bush is toast. It's completely come away there. But look at all the oxidization of this aluminium.
Oh, wow.
Look at all that.
Oh, shit.
This is an aluminium joint up here and it's just rotten.
I can't believe that they've spent like some money on some stuff, but just ignored the glazing fact that the car's falling apart.
What they've done is got it through MOTs. So on the other side, as you can see again, there's a bit of yellow paint around here where they advised it on the last MOT. This side has actually completely come away up here, but I can pretty much see the bush the whole way down, which means that subframe there is almost the whole way through.
Shit.
So if this was to hit a big enough hole, it could potentially move backwards and the subframe will actually come out of that slot and it could potentially fall down at the front.
So overall, a good £500 purchase?
No. It's rubbish. To be fair, it doesn't really build up enough speed for the rear end to become an issue, so
yeah.
I wouldn't deem it unsafe.
Okay, well, I think it's fair to say that this is probably not going to be driven by us anytime soon. It's probably not road legal anytime soon. Right, let's get it back down on the ground, and then should we just plug it into your diagnostics and just...
Yeah.
Maybe it'll just fix the rust issues and just delete the codes for rust, please.
I like how we're just standing in like a sandpit of rust. I've got it on my shoes. So, in engine, we've got cruise control faulty signal. We've got a mass airflow error, intake air temperature error, which would be related to mass airflow, and an engine cooling fan control module. So, I'm going to try and erase these and see what comes back.
What about airbag lights? Is that...
Airbag light, we will check that.
So it does have an airbag light,
It has got an airbag light, yeah. Driver airbag stage 1 resistance too high and driver airbag stage 2 resistance too high. So we've got a problem with this driver airbag circuit. Now that was deployed in the accident.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and clear them. So we've got SRS lamp faulty signal. I don't know if these need replacement SRS control modules after they've been in an accident. There's a possibility, but with a lot of modern cars they do. So there's obviously some kind of issue there. I think the rest of the codes were possibly there from when it was involved in the crash, and they just haven't cleared the faults from the system.
So had this car been crashed again, would those airbags have deployed?
No.
And would they deploy now?
No, because the light is still activated. And whenever an airbag light's on, it means the airbag system is deactivated.
Okay.
So that's also quite dangerous. So when you're driving along at 5 miles an hour in this car, and the rear subframe falls out and sends you into a post, the airbag's not going to go off.
No. I mean, the history of this car we know is quite shady, and the future of this car is now looking quite bleak. I think that's fair to say, isn't it? So I guess then there's only one thing that we can do with this car, because I don't feel comfortable putting this back on the road or selling it on or doing anything like this. And I think it's actually quite fortuitous that I ended up buying this car as a bit of a car with a shady past, because we've not only found out that the airbags don't work, that it's been crashed, but we've also seen that the rear subframe is completely rotten. And had anyone else bought this and done a check using the app that you showed me earlier,
they wouldn't have been the wiser.
You wouldn't know. They wouldn't have checked the rear subframe, and in the event of a crash, no airbags, rear subframe comes out, who knows? So this car, definitely a ringer. And I think we need to teach it a bit of a lesson for being a bit of a naughty boy. I think there's only one thing for it. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
And that is to take this knackered and dangerous old Volvo to Avalanche Adventure, where it's going to die today. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to drive it around and then just see how long the old girl lasts. And then at the end of the day, it's going to get scrapped because we're taking it off the road for you guys, which is very good of us.
It is very good of us.
Very generous.
We're looking after the local community.
We are indeed. So, ready? Let's do it.
I actually can't get my gut through the sunroof. The sunroof is the same size as my gut.
Oh, shit.
Right, off to drop the kids off to school.
First gear, here we go.
Oh my God, I don't trust.
Oh. Should we go through there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh
God. Oh God.
Go on, Kel,
Come on, yeah! It feels like it's not very
Don't go in there.
driving.
Don't go in there.
Go up here. It doesn't feel like it's doing much with the rear wheels.
No.
Can you just check that the rear wheels are doing something? Right, there we go, we're getting out.
Rory, are the wheels spinning?
Oh!
Oh, it's all coming out now! No. Oh no! Oh no!
This is not very good.
There's shit all on me!
Rory, the car's shit!
Oh no, the centre console's coming out!
Come on!
Go on, girl. Hold it.
Right, go. She's flat.
Yes.
She's flat.
Yes!
Oh, shit. Right, I want to try and go up this big one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my, flat.
I'm flat.
Oh! Oh, the gearbox was not happy then. Hello, Rory. Go left, what's over there? Oh no, it is a bit better in reverse. Oh, I don't know about this fast in reverse. Whoa! Oh, there's smoke. Oh my God. It is quite good. No, stop. Oh! 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 There's a really big puddle! Woo! Look at the lake! You nearly went in the lake!
What's happening, Rory?
Do we admit defeat?
No.
Bounce it! Bounce it!
This was a terrible idea.
But that doesn't even come close as to what you're about to see next.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
But this is your daily driver.
I know, but you know, you've got to enjoy it, haven't you?
That's true. Right, okay. Onwards. Oh, she's grippy. She's grippy and she's nippy. She is the ice cream
my
man.
little London
Yeah.
She's rapid and she...
Yeah.
I'm going up this hill! I'm going up the hill!
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes! I'm going up this one as well! Oh,
Take a right, take a right.
yes! Oh! Get in the back and bounce it!
Yeah. Good
Go in the
idea.
back! That's it!
Come on.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Oh, girl!
Oh shit. How is this better than the Volvo?
I don't know!
Woo. Oh shit.
I can't drive this home.
Right, I'll give you a hand. Just give me a sec.
Ah! Go on, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh shit. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Right. Finally, this is the Volvo's turn to shine. I'm coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit.
No. Yeah, we're good.
There we go. Yeah. Where is he?
No.
Where is he?
Oh!
Shit. Sorry.
My van!
We've had an accident. I'm coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shit. Oh.
Oh!
Sorry.
Can you
Sorry.
please?
Come on. Oh shit. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! You alright, fella?
Oh shit.
Do you need a push?
What's happened?
Do you need a push?
Have we had an incident?
I think we've had a collision.
So as you'll just have seen, we have had a lot of fun here at Avalanche Adventure with the rotten Volvo XC90. Remember, crash damage on the front, airbag had gone off, the rear subframe was about to fall off as well. So this car has definitely got a hidden past, and we know that because we ran the car vertical reports, and then I was able to barter loads of money off to get this car off the streets, because an unsuspecting member of the public could look at that and think, oh, nice SUV, but not know that it's got all of these hidden problems. So my message to you, and yes, I say it to you pretty much every single week, but if you want to buy yourself a car, a motorbike, or even a van, run a car vertical report on it first to make sure it's not being crashed, stolen, or clocked. What's more, you can get 10% off using the code AutoAlex. Right, this is going to get scrapped. All I want to say to you guys is thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Alex,
You all right, mate?
should we get some lunch?
Yeah. You may be wondering why Taylor's ice cream van is here. And why is that, Taylor?
Well, I daily drive it at the moment and I just got bored.
Which is only half the truth, because the fact of the matter is that this ice cream van had a few too many nasty issues to get sorted anytime soon.
So, he decided just to kill it here as well. Because...
No, I'm driving this home.
Okay. If Vosa, if you happen to see him on the M40 on the way home, then feel free to pull him over, because look how illegal this beast is. The van too. Anyway, from us, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
But before you go, it'd be rude not to show you some proper vehicular destruction, courtesy of Avalanche Adventure owner Robin.
I just went in there to change my shoes quickly. And this is what I've come out to.
Oh
Oh no. I like that fan.
The Volvo also needs to be popped over there. So watch Robin do his thing.
Shit, is it prison?
That's not an arm. Do not try that at home.
Thanks, Robin.